Hello friends, welcome to another episode of analysis for Forex. This is Jay Flores, and this is June 19, 2020. So this is not typically the day that I do the analysis, but I was looking at the markets earlier and I noticed there wasn't a lot of movement during this week, and I'm pretty sure we all noticed that. There were some pips made though. I mean, with this great system, with super easy, I like triple arrow, and also the great just newly released simplicity, which is a great system. It's very impressive, very effective. If you use it correctly, if you follow the rules, you can make a lot of pips. A lot of pips. I'd like to review some of the pairs that we looked like 5-6 days ago. I'm trying to put some lines in my charts so we can follow what we were doing the analysis last week. And I look at the video and I was marking these lines. Okay, and they were very effective. I mean, nobody's perfect, nobody can tell exactly where the market's gonna go, but if you follow directions, if you follow the rules, market structure, a little bit of an Elliott wave structure too, you can be very effective with an 80, 90, sometimes 100% accuracy. Repeat, this week the market started acting very volatile, up and down. It's good when the market goes volatile in one direction because there's a good opportunity, but if the market goes up and down, it spikes up and down. I was also looking at the class from Uncle P, the CEO of Super Easy Forex, creator of this indicator systems, and he was talking about that too, and I'm pretty sure we all saw that. Let me read a statement. I had to put some words together here. So, trading is not suitable for everyone. If you don't know what you're doing, trading Forex can cost you to completely lose all of your money. Financial instruments that are trading on leverage carry a high level of risk, and you could lose more than your deposits. Please ensure you fully understand the risk and carefully consider your financial situation and trading experience before trading. Great. So, also, I really recommend for everyone to look at news before you're going to do or engage in any trade, especially if you're doing day trading, 15 minutes, 1 hour. I mean, it's good to know about the news anyways, even if you're going to do swing trades. You want to know what can affect your trade. Although the indicators, they work real good. If there's news going on, that sometimes the price can move erratically, not smooth candles, but very long candles, very short candles, spikes up and down, and that's very dangerous. A lot of people lose their money that way, so be very careful when market conditions are not in our favor. Okay, let's get it going. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do another video on Sunday reviewing, but since the market didn't move too much this week, we can probably just follow up with this video that I did 5 days ago. So I started with the odd USD, okay, and I was mentioning in the last video that we got the main arrow, we got simplicity saying that we're going down. By the way, simplicity, it's an amazing tool. If you just follow simplicity by itself, you can make a lot of pips. Translate that into money. Okay, I like just to see it because it works amazingly, and it actually obviously sometimes you have to recalculate or you got to relocate. But for example, one of the amazing tools that Uncle P came up was with this dot. Okay, it is a very good tool because it's telling you, you know what, we had the simplicity arrows right here, and pretty much it didn't work at this point. So what that means that if you don't have a arrow or evidence arrow in between two simplicity arrows, that was the way it worked pretty much. So it worked pretty good. We got simplicity arrows right here. Entrance was around here, so it went all the way up here. Then we got the opposite. I believe that was simplicity going down right there. And obviously that one didn't lose, but you know, it was very only a few pips compared to that trade right there. This trade probably could get you around this area, maybe 327 pips. Now we're looking at the 4 hours, okay? And if you lose this trade right here, so you make 327, you probably lose around, if you put your stop loss here, that was about 127, and right there 160, 170. So you still make, you know, 50% of the trade, no problem. Then the market just kept moving up and up and up. Obviously you can go in lower time frames and keep, you know, day trading all this moves up there. So now the next one that we have, it's in the 4 hour out USD, where it has blizzard arrows right here. So the next move, it should kept going down. Now just want to be careful, because this can do let me go to the 1 hour, okay, so we can see a little bit more open. We're gonna lower the plane to see a little bit closer. We're zooming in 1 hour pretty much. Go back here. So let me mark where the simplicity arrow was in the 4 hours right there. So it'll show up right there. Excuse me, I'm trying to put a vertical line right there. So that's where we have it in the 4 hours. Let's go to the 1 hour. Make it smaller here. Where's my red line? I keep having this problem when I can't show my trend lines and marks that I put with the indicator. Anyways, we can look at the date. Okay, all the way in the bottom you see 612 4. So let's go to the 1 hour. 612 4 right there. So in the 4 hours, this arrow was showing right there, and it's giving us that pullback in the 1 hour. Okay, so this is the pullback that I was talking about, and it's doing it right now. But we're expecting overall the 4 hour to go all the way down. So what can we wait for this next week? We'll be very careful, because the market can just keep going from here straight down. It can just keep going that way, or it can complete, because I've seen both, or it can just complete this move up, making a 1, 2, 3 move, and then start coming down. So one of those two. So we'll see what's going to happen for. I hope this line stay for next week, so when we do the other analysis. That way we say, okay, we had two choices. It did this one, or went down straightly. I don't think it can consolidate for a long time. I mean, going sideways. But it can happen. We'll see what's going to happen when the market starts moving more normally next week. That's probably what's going to happen. Okay, let's go for NCD USD. We predicted the market to today we're going we're starting a pullback. Okay, so yes, pretty much what we're expecting for this week. It's to keep going down with the 4-hour signal right here, but be aware that we can still do a pullback before coming down. Let's look at the 1 hour. I'm talking about this pullback right here, and then kind of come down, kind of similar to the other pair that we were looking previously. Okay, right there. So we'll see what happens. One of those two things happens. If it goes up, that's going to be in our favor because we can get a better trade from a little bit higher and then go down this week. Euro USD. Excuse me. Okay, on Euro USD, we were around this area 5-6 days ago, and the market did exactly what we were anticipating, to get that pullback and then going down. If you look at the 4 hours, we still have that movement. So this can be a very long trade. So let's see what's going to happen during that week. So let me go to 1 hour again. So what can we expect? This could still move farther and farther until a certain point. It's going to do another pullback, and then we're going to see if that's the reversal for the. But I see like a lot of room still. Okay, so biggest probability is this thing's going to keep going down, maybe to this support right there, 50% of the hot zone right there. So we'll see what happens, but we're looking for sales on Euro USD for next week. USD CAD. Okay, on USD CAD, let me make it a little bigger. We were around this area, and we anticipated that the market was going to come down and then go up. Well, the market came down and then went up. Okay, so what that means is I'm still, this is when you don't know if the market, what kind of correction the market's going to do, because it can do a sharp correction or it can do just a sideways correction. If it's a sideways correction, it's going to do 1, 2, 3 and then go up. That's if it's a sideways correction, okay, and then go up. But if it's a sharp correction, the market will do another low right here like that. Could probably put it in a different color, maybe one of those two options. Let me change it to yellow. I'll probably start doing that for the two options that the market can give most of the time. So the good news about this is, you know, he got two options, but either if he goes 1, 2, 3, you know that all you have to do is just wait. We're in the 4 hours right now. I will go to the 1 hour or 30 minutes, wait for the triple arrows around this area, or for the simplicity signal and go up with the market. That's for USD CAD. UPUSD. Okay, UPUSD, we were right here, and I'm telling you this because I saw the video for the analysis for last week. We were right here. We anticipated the market going up, and the market obviously went down a little more, then went up, and then came down exactly as we expected. We're in the 4 hours right now. This can still move all the way to the hot zone, but if I go to the 1 hour, I can almost assure you that we're going to have a big arrow around here. Check it out. There it is, big arrow, and it's in the hot zone. That doesn't mean that it's going to go right away, although it could go right away, but this can also keep dropping for a little bit. Okay, and then we'll wait for the signal. There's two different types of traders now. There's the triple arrows and the simplicities, and I like to see both, to be honest. Okay, but this worked perfectly. Up, down. Now we're waiting for this reversal, and you wait for your signal. USD JPY. Okay, we were right here. We say we're expecting the market to go down, and it went down. I just mark a line on the direction. Okay, I always say I'm gonna mark a line on the direction, but the market can go sideways, then go down, which is this line right here, down. And now we're looking for buys and USD JPY. Look at the 4 hour. Yes, we're in the hot zone in the 4 hour. So if we can go lower in time frame to enter, sooner, but you need to be a more experienced trader to understand how the market works. We're going, we're zooming in. Now let's look at it in 30 minutes. Let's zoom in closer. In 30 minutes, look. Okay, look, in the 30 minutes, we have, big arrow. We're in a hot zone, and we have simplicity. Okay, and it's in a good area. Okay, so, but look how the market was behaving last week. I mean, it was follow directions, right? Up, down, but spiking up, spiking down, spiking up. So that was very, very dangerous to be doing trading. Although I can guarantee that if you know how to use this tool, market direction, you can be profitable even in bad conditions like this. Okay. And everybody knows, Uncle P was, warned us about all the news around the world that causes the market to be like erratic like this. It still follows a direction, but it goes up and down, up and down, up and down like that. Okay, so now we're waiting on, you can wait here in 30 minutes. Now, it's your choice, okay, if you're going to enter here. Okay, so that's USD JPY, USD CHF. Let's see, 4 hours. Okay, in 4 hours we're like this. Let me review this. Okay, big trend is going up in 4 hours. Did this giant pullback. Now it's very possible that this could be their reversal. Let's look at this area. This is where we will be 5 days ago. And I say in our analytics that the market was going to go down, and then we were going to look for buys. Okay, so obviously we had an impulse, and now we have a correction. So far it looks like a sideways correction. Now the next move, let me look at this at 30 minutes, zoom in. Looks like that. Okay, really like this market to drop down from this area, maybe to here, or if it's going to go do a sharp and deep correction, it can go all the way to that area over here where you can find strong support. So the market got two options right here. Those are the only two options. Either can just jump out of here, this area, or still going to do another deep correction. If it does the deep correction, it's better for us. Why is that? Because if we can wait and be patient for the market to get to this area, our stop loss is going to be below this right here. So our stop loss are shorter or closer. So it's less risk with more reward. Okay, so that's what we're waiting for. USD CHF AUD NZD. Let's look at that. In a daily, we're gonna call this maybe a reversal. because it's not a reversal until it confirms. So in a 4 hour, we get this move right here. We were right here last week. We said that it could probably drop more, and then we're gonna look for that buy. Let's look at this right here. Let's zoom in into the chart, into the 1 hour. Boom. Okay, 1 hour. We already have simplicity. Simplicity worked pretty good on that one, but we still believe it's still gonna go up farther. Okay, so if you're trading 1 hour, only try to look for so far for buys this week. Although the market's still probably going to drop, but it can drop, maybe to the hot zone. But I will definitely start looking for buys from this zone, in the hot zone, after that move. And it will be to our benefit again, because our stop loss will be closer, less risk, pretty much. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more, and then we'll wrap it up. Okay, last week we were right here in this area, and I clearly mentioned, and you can see it in the video, that the market was going to do a pullback, which it did. And I even said in the video that you can take advantage of that move, also make a few pips, but just be careful, because we were supposed to sell, and it dropped also from that. So that was a very good analytics from last week. Now the structure for 1 hour looks complete. If I go to the 4 hour, it does not look complete. So what did that mean for us? I will go to the 1 hour, and I don't know if it's going to do a pullback here, although it's very possible that it's going to do a pullback again. It can be around that area, we'll see, or it can be a bigger pullback, but it will go up. Okay, after that you're going to look for sales. Okay, it can go higher, but I'm just telling you the direction, or the most possible direction, because we're going by probabilities. Okay, so we got 10, the same 10 from last week. It was very, although the market was very erratic, the direction followed very, very good. Okay, these systems are for sale. If you like to purchase them and obtain them, you can follow the link that I'm gonna put below the video. And if you like some help, I can definitely help you, especially if you bought it from my link, because the company compensate us, for pretty much for getting people to get the system. It's going to change your life. If you're struggling with Forex, it's definitely going to help you a lot. The company, it's great. The coaches are great. You get classes like 2-3 live sessions every week. Any questions, they can answer it live all the time. They're great for that. So I really, really recommend this for all of you guys. Like I said, if you get it to my link, I can give you some help. You can ask me any questions. We can get on the email and you ask me questions. I try to help you as much as I can. I want to shout out to my friend DS. That's the way he goes on Telegram, but he's part of the Super Easy family. He's giving me a couple of tips for the new simplicity arrows that I didn't know. Okay, this is a brand new system. They're barely knowing it now, but he gave me a real good tip. Thank you so much, DS, for that great help. Okay, God bless all of you guys, and hopefully you guys have a great weekend. I'll probably do a shorter video just to review again on Sunday. Post your comments, share the link, please, so we can try to help more people. This is going to help a lot of people. Thank you so much for your time. Have a great week.